Hey, Coyote Nation, how the heck are you? We're
Well, I saw you lean in, and I was like, "Oh, what are we looking at here?"
I was trying to find Coyote Nation. There,
Oh, it's right. It's back. It's back over here. Yeah, it's like all around.
It's a good thing I've got KC with us because
Oh man.
you're the smartest guy I know.
Oh well, thank you. I don't know if I'd go that far.
It's a beautiful day on the Coyote Deck.
Man, oh man, we lucked out. It's like 55 degrees. The sun's shining. It's got a light breeze going on. I dig it.
We're not even wearing our coats today. We're just all in fuego here.
You know what it is? This is honestly my favorite time of year. We've talked about this before, but I like it when seasons change.
Yeah.
But this in particular, because it is absolutely gorgeous outside, and there's still enough color in the trees that you can still kind of go out and not feel like all poopy and depressed in your long sleeves without wearing a bunch of coats and things and kind of take it all in. I love it.
I actually took the boat out yesterday.
Oh!
It was nice. It was a little chilly, but it was nice.
Probably had to have a jacket for that.
I had to have a jacket and,
ski mats, goggles.
Everything else, but I got out on the water. So I want to know, we've been having this ongoing candy war.
Oh, yeah.
At the radio station for the last few weeks. Kind of centered around Halloween because it was around the Halloween candy in the office, right?
Yeah, it was. I think it's over now, honestly.
It? Okay.
Because there's no candy left in the office at all, and no one's really spoken about it in a couple of days. I know that Rounder and Jason Stapleton had a feud going on because Rounder took a puppy poop and actually put it in his desk.
Yeah, in Jason's desk. Yeah.
Because Jason stole the big candy bar.
The big Snickers.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think we're past all that now.
Okay, good. I mean, I was just kind of on the outside watching it like, this is entertaining.
Like what is happening here?
It was pretty crazy, yeah. But that was fun. That was kind of fun. It's hard to believe Halloween's already gone, and now we're working on Thanksgiving.
We are, and it's interesting you bring that up because it's fun fact time.
Oh, it's KC's Fun fact of the week.
Let's talk about daylight savings time.
Oh, here we go. I knew it was coming.
I'm telling you what, here's the deal, Pickles. Does it feel like it's an hour later than what it really is? Because it really is an hour later. But it really isn't an hour later, depending on how you feel about this. So here's a little fun fact about daylight savings time. Okay, so daylight savings time, a lot of people think that daylight savings time was put into effect by farmers because they wanted that extra time when the daylight was up to be able to work in the field, right?
Yeah.
Here's the interesting part about that. Over the years, over 100 years now, that actually is not the case. Farmers never really wanted to go on daylight savings time.
Really?
And even though you hear, the old wives' tale of, well, it's because the kids worked on the farm and they needed extra time. You know what? That's a load of crap. Because farmers are the ones that did not want the daylight savings time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, who wanted it? It must be politicians or something.
It was politicians.
Hey!
Politicians.
Who could have figured that out?
Right? So here's something interesting about this. Politicians and retail and sporting events actually lobbied for daylight savings time because in the summertime, and energy companies did at the time too. So they lobbied for it because they wanted to be able to get people outside, get people more into their sporting events. And retailers wanted it because they wanted more daylight for people when they got off of work to be able to go out and shop for retail goods. So they lobbied for it. And I actually have an old piece of propaganda, which, by the way, I'm a huge fan of, like, old American propaganda. I think it's awesome. Yeah. I feel like that memes online these days don't understand where propaganda really, I feel like that's the new propaganda, but they don't have things like this.
Wow.
Look at that action.
How about that?
Okay, so this says victory. Congress passes daylight savings bill. But the best part about this is it says at the bottom,
get your hoe ready.
Get yo hoe ready.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me?
That was before the political correctness days, I'm guessing, right?
I'm thinking that they used this piece of propaganda because they were trying to say that the farmers are the ones that wanted it, and they were appealing to that part of the country. It's interesting, though, that, these are these little fun facts that we learn about that over time they change. But still to this day, there is a coalition of farmers across the U.S. that don't want daylight savings time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I doubt we'll ever change back to what we're on now, which is standard time. I'm sure it'll be the same forever.
Well, in fact, they've lengthened daylight savings time, right? Then a couple years ago, they moved it.
Well, okay, so
expanded it for like a month.
They moved it. It used to be it's always been around Halloween. It's always been around that time, but they keep moving it a week here and a week there. When Obama was president, he actually moved it back into November, and then he moved it back closer towards October. I think George W. Bush actually moved it closer earlier. So the president actually gets to decide. That's another thing. Gets to decide where daylight savings time flips. It's ridiculous.
Weird. That is just.
But hey,
strangeness.
Get your hoe ready.
Wow. I mean, there you go.
Ridiculous.
Who would have known, right? You got to join KC and the Roundman 3 to 6 in the afternoon on 107.9 The Coyote.
We have a great time.
Best show in the Ozarks.
Hey, man, thanks.
Absolutely. You bet.
Real quick, and I know I don't want to take too much time, but this was a great weekend in the state of Missouri for sports. A lot of times I've come on Mondays and been like, oh, my God, this was a horrible weekend for sports in the state of Missouri. Yeah. This weekend was awesome. So Chiefs finally pulled out a victory.
Nice.
Right?
Last second win.
Excuse me. Yeah, right? Literally last second. Thanks, Butker. Right?
Yeah, hey, what a name.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Also, the Patriots lost, which makes it even better for Chiefs fans in the state of Missouri.
Probably for everybody.
Honestly, probably so.
Yeah.
The Blues are on a serious roll. They're like 9 wins, 9-3-3, I think.
Yeah.
And they've got, tonight's off, right?
Off tonight, in Vancouver tomorrow.
Yeah. And they got like a 2-week road trip or something coming up there. But anyway, with the Chiefs win, that allows a little more extra time for Mahomes to get a little bit more, to get better.
That's right.
But Matt Moore did a pretty good job.
He did, absolutely. Are we going to have a quarterback controversy?
No, we're not.
No.
No. Because
every win you get when Patrick's out
it's
that's
good.
A plus.
It's good.
Absolutely.
I did not see what Mizzou did over the weekend.
Mizzou was off. They did not play.
Well, that's probably why I didn't see it.
So for them, that's basically a win.
I feel like that's a win. And
although then MSU lost.
I was going to say, and they were undefeated, weren't they?
No, they're 1-7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His undefeated is reversed. It's like no wins.
Yeah, which brings me up to Miami. You suck.
Yeah.
We were there. You had a perfect season going. The Dolphins were, and then you had to go and win. What a joke.
Yeah.
What a joke.
Who'd they beat? The Jets?
I don't know. Somebody they shouldn't have beat.
Yeah, pretty crazy, right?
Well, it's sad, but you know what?
Why don't you tell us what's on the secret sound now? Give us a little insight onto that secret sound.
The secret sound is new today because they got it on Friday.
Oh, they did?
They did, yeah. So a 15-year-old by the name of Clayton got it on Friday, and it was opening up an RV door.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, the secret sound's great. I would give you a hint about tonight's secret sound. However, I don't have it yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still working on that,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, I mean, I work on it right up until 5 o'clock.
You probably take your recorder out and you record some sound and then just put it on the air.
No, people ask us about that all the time. And I'll just be honest with you, folks. We have a sound effects library with tens of thousands of sound effects. Now, we do compare those sound effects to make sure that they actually sound like the real sound.
Yeah.
Not all of them, when they're labeled like something strange, you go, I don't know if it sounds like that or not. But they are actual sounds. I've been asked about 100 times on that.
I bet, yeah, absolutely. That happens right about 5 o'clock.
5:05 every day, baby.
That's right. On the KC and the Roundman show, which is best show in the Ozarks.
Thank you, thank you.
In the morning, it's Crystal and the Bear.
Killing it.
6 to 10. Great show in the morning. If you haven't checked them out, do it. Jamie Turner middays, 10 until
fun.
3.
Oh, man, I learned something every day when I listen to Jamie.
Yeah, he is Mr. Music.
Yeah,
I'll tell
it's
you
crazy.
what. He knows it. Renegade Radio Sports Updates. Right around 35 past the hour, 6:35 in the morning to 6:35 in the evening. And the evening at 6:35 now is really dark.
It is. Thank you, Standard Time. Which, by the way, I'm a fan of Standard Time.
Are you?
Hashtag get rid of Daylight Savings Time.
There
no more DST.
That's right, man.
Daylight Savings Time. Yeah, DST.
He's so smart.
God, I did it.
Tomorrow on the Coyote Deck, the
Rounder.
Roundman. Now we need to figure out what to talk with Rounder about since the Cardinals are done.
Who knows? God only knows what he'll bring up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I leave that to you guys.
He's a big business guy. Maybe we should talk business.
He is a big business guy.
You
That
know?
is a true statement. He, he's been around. He's been around a long time. He's been in the radio business a long time.
Yeah.
And have seen almost everything. So that'd be kind of fun.
And of course, you and Rounder own the Coyote.
We do.
Yeah.
Yep. We just write checks.
Hey, there you go. I thought Angie was the check writer.
Well, we instruct her to write checks. Yeah.
Okay. So until tomorrow, God bless you.
Well, she has a stamp, you know.
She just put a stamp on it.
Checks.